And we should be live. Yep, I got excellent connection. We are live. We are officially up and running. Dubby-dubba-doo-bop. All right. Cancel. Cancel. Do-do-dubbity-bop. You're live, but we need to this one publish. We should now be live here. Just got to get chat up. Bop boop bop a dee ba da boop. There we go. We are live. We are back. Hello. We are back on the live stream. A little bit later than anticipated, but we're here and we are ready. If I don't die here. Man, I don't have water. But we are back and we are going to be doing some more modding today. So I was giving some thought as to what happened yesterday. And I've decided that we probably shouldn't work on the Fallout Power Armor, because it's just going to take too much time. I don't think we can really get much done in a single stream. So my plan is we're going to make a mod on stream. That's going to be the main mod we do while streaming. And then we will have and then I'll work on the Fallout Power Armor off stream. So that's going to be the plan. Yes, I think we're going to do a Fallout New Vegas mod. Because I think that'll be the most fun and easy thing to do. So that's the plan. Well, on stream, we're going to make a Fallout New Vegas mod. And hopefully we'll have a lot of stuff to release once we are done. So the question is, what should we start with? What should be the first thing that we make? What should be the first thing we make? Should we go for a weapon? Armor, maybe? Remnant armor? We should probably do remnant armor. Okay, let me open up. I mean, we got all the armors. We've got so many files here. I also ripped the textures, so we have those now. You know what the chat said last time come true? So let's oh my gosh, I have my chapstick. Okay, I have my chapstick. Hooray! So I think the first thing we should probably do, so my main issue with the remnant armor is I still don't think we have the helmet model. And another thing that's weird is I won't lie, and I'm going to show this because it's kind of cursed, but I love it, is this. I decided to be funny, so I kind of started modeling a frame for Fallout New Vegas armor to go on and have it open up like Fallout 4 armor. Just because why not? But the thing I noticed is in here, I don't know if we have all the textures, because if I go into the power armor folder, yeah, that is extremely it is extraordinarily cursed. But if I go into the power armor, here are all the textures. I don't see the texture for the helmet. It doesn't seem to be here, and I don't know why. So we'll have to see when it comes to textures, but Let's see what we've got. What should be the first thing? Let's see. Let's go into armor. Helmet is mid, honestly, maybe only the torso. If we can't find the helmet textures, maybe. I really wish I could import multiple models at once, because that would be really nice, because I want to be able to pose most of these models at once. So I'd say we pick a handful of unique suits and we'll do all the posing here at once. I know we wanted this, so I'm just going to go ahead and import it now. I'm going to say all of them. I don't think we can do all of them, unfortunately. We can check for General Lee's uniform. I haven't checked for the model, but I saw the textures for that. So we'll have to. We will do all the power armors. That's a major thing that I'm not planning to forget. Let's get a brand new. Yes, absolutely. Let's get a new where in the world is the power arm? There it is. We'll go ahead and import our T-45 armor here. Isn't that fun? The T-45 helmet with the advanced stuff is so weird looking. So there's the body. I don't think we really need to redo the hands, if I remember correctly. Yeah, all the hands seem to be like the same, I'm pretty sure. I think all the hand models are the same. So I may not import all of them. I believe that's everything for that. Let's get T-51 in here as well. Raw neck piece. Which one are you talking about for the neck? We have overlapping suits. If we hide all this, that's T-45. Wait. That's why. Yeah, there's a ton of overlapping pieces, so it's gonna look a little weird. No, it's okay. Let's see, what else do we got? We need T-51. And that's in two separate things. Why are all the models named differently? I don't understand this at all. I will say this, I attempted to rip Fallout New Vegas's map earlier. The game was not happy and it crashed every single time I tried to import stuff. We're going to quickly save this file to my desktop because I don't want to have Blender crash, because that would not be fun. We'll save that in there. Yes, we should have all the armors stacked on top of each other. We should just have the ultimate armor. It's the ultimate armor. It's anytime you need to go out and fight anything, use ultimate armor. Is there... yes, I know there are color variants for the T-45 and T-51. We'll go ahead and do that as well. We do have... Yes, we have the T-45 helmet here. Yeah, T-60 doesn't exist, unfortunately. That would be funny. We could take the T-60 model and just squish it down to make it kind of look like it. Is there any more power armor? NCR power armor is a thing. I don't know if it's actively different than anything else. We'll see. That is different. We'll include it. It's basically T-45, but it's Tesla armor. Let's see what we got. Enclave. Should we also do the experimental Enclave power armor? That seems like something we should just do. Since we have access to it, we might as well do XO2. And whatnot. Oh, why did I backspace? Do we still have that? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Let's go ahead and re-import it. Can we do Liberty Prime armor that throws nukes? If we have time, we can. But we'll see. Because for that, we're gonna have to find the Fallout 4 files, and that's gonna be nightmarish. Because that's just okay. We have that. I think we have all these models in here, I think. Do we have? We do not have XO2 in here. Let me import XO2. And then save, because I feel like the game is going to crash if I don't save. Then we had Tesla power armor, if I remember. We needed to do that as well. Where's Tesla power armor? It should right here. Tesla power armor. Let's go. Oh gosh, my headphones just disconnected, and I'm back. Oh, this is XO2 with different shoulder pads and stuff. That'll be a fun suit because we can do some interesting stuff with it. We can go ahead and make it shock enemies. That'll be fun. The final boss of these armors are really good. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that as well. I'm gonna separate out all these into different things. So I'm gonna... Oh no, that's not good. That was not what we wanted to see, but like that is not what we want to see, but it should be fine, hopefully. Futuristic power armor. I'm not sure. The biggest thing with making oh, those are the spark effects. That'll be interesting to play around with. Why do these things have animation on them? I mean, it's not going to be able to read textures, so we'll see. That's all the power armor, correct? I think that's all the power armor. Am I missing anything? Chat, is that all the power armors? Are we good to export? There's one more set. Which one is it? But but I have all the DLC, so we should be fine. I bought this when it was on sale with all the DLC. We're gonna have to find that then. What number DLC was it? Because they packed the DLC in different folders. You can probably just check all of them. It won't be too difficult. It's number 4 or 5. Why is... Okay, I don't see... Should be from 4 or 5. Could you also make it where the power armor has a shield whenever you press a certain button? The shield activates? I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that, but we'll see. Do you know what it's super futuristic. Why are these different files? What's an EGM file? What was the armor called, or what did it look like? Armor does not work when I entered it. It just straight disappears. Make sure you have the operating license equipped. If the... what does the armor look like? Because I'm only seeing in DLC 5, cowboy outfit, samurai armor, spacesuit. And in DLC 4, I'm seeing... That's the same as T45. Wait a sec. It still disappears. If the armor is still disappearing, make sure you're far enough in the suit. If you are too far outside of the suit, it will just disappear. So just make sure you're fully in the suit. And if you can't get in it, make sure to jump to clear the feet. Let me see. Because I'm not sure where it is. Where is DLC 2 and 1? Why is only DLC 3 and 4 have a file? Why in the world does this not have it? I have all the DLCs on, right? I have all 9 DLCs, yeah. Which one was it from again? Yes, I'm planning to do the Pip-Boy. We'll get that imported in here in just a sec. It's from the Lonesome Road. Yeah, this DLC right here, I got it. I have the Lonesome Road, and it seems to be the last DLC, so I feel like it's in here. But we get some bad... working a rope dart that pulls people in. I wonder how that would work, if animations would be happy with that. I'm not sure what an EMG file is. I've not seen that before. EMG Fallout. For headwear and hairs. Weird. So it seems to be something for player customization, which doesn't make much sense. Because these are outfits, and I don't think I have a way to import the... Oh, wait. No, I do. So we should try and make it so it does the Mauve Scorpion. Get over here! Oh, that would be really fun. I did that horribly. Armor has no helmet, but it might be there because it was... has no helmet, but it might be there because it's... Oh, so it was a scrapped suit? Was it not in the game itself? If it was a scrapped thing and wasn't actually released, it's probably not here. I don't see it. No, it wasn't. I'm in DLC 5. The body is in the game. Okay. I see... Okay, that makes sense. I see cowboy outfit, samurai armor, and spacesuit. I don't see anything that relates to power armor. Unless it's called, like, spacesuit in the files for some reason. We can go ahead and check quickly. We'll just go ahead and... mic died. Thank you for telling me my mic died. Let's go ahead and import the hello. I'd say that didn't really work. I'm not sure we're going to be getting... I don't know if we'll be getting this extra suit of power armor, guys. May not be able to. I don't think it's going to happen. These files don't like to import, it seems. I'm just going to have to stick with all of this for power armor. That may be why the armor, if it's just black with the if it's just black T45 with a bear head on the shoulder, it may just be not sure. We could make our own version. Not saying it'd be good, but we could. Let's go ahead and export this as all power armors, and we'll select our selected. Okay. Move all these to power armor. Okay, so that's all the power armor. Other stuff. Actually, we'll rename this to other armor, so I don't get confused when we do weapons. So there are other armor tabs. Let's see what we've got. Wait, did you get the NCR power armor? I believe I did. I should have gotten everything from the base one. I believe I imported NCR power armor. Let me double check if I recognize it. Yes, I did get this one. I had already imported it. Let's go ahead and let's get which one? General Oliver. Let's try that. Like the samurai attachments. Not sure. I believe that's part of it. I don't know what this is. Slightly different. Oh, there's a male and a female variant. We're gonna have to do the male one because I can't do female armor. I don't have a model that works with it. We'll use the male one. And then there's a hat. I don't know if there's a... Can you make a plasma beam weapon? We can try. Yeah, I know. Oh, nope, that's just a... Why is there boxes on here? Is this kind... Oh. Why is this rigged? Oh, no. He gone. Yeah, if you want to just have some mod ideas out, that's completely fine. We don't want the female one. We'll have to see about... that's a model for dropping the uniform, yeah. I don't see the hat model in here. We'll have to see. Can you make the Nuka-Cola drink? We could try. We'll have to see about that. Let's get the Pip-Boy in here. Pip-Boy. Real quick. Is that under armor or is that under other stuff? No, that's under here. There's a male and female different. There's two, by the way. Are you talking about the Pip-Boys? Oh, Pip-Boy and Pimp-Boy. The Pimp-Boy is gold. I'm guessing that they're the same model with different textures. So we'll see. See what we can do. Oh. And here is... Well, it may be in the ground. Here it is. The Pip-Boy. Good old-fashioned Pip-Boy. And... that'll be fun. Let's see, what other armors do we need to get in here? What if you do the Pip-Boy Light? Pip-Boy Light. Where is that other one? Oh, the light effects? Yeah, we could do some light effects. We can have some fun with that. There's General Oliver Lee. Where in the world is this other person? Oh, Mike. Mike seems to be working. I guess I was just being quiet for a second. I'm trying to find this armor. Enemy that wears the power armor but can't. Yeah, I'm looking. I think this is it. Is that it? I don't know what happened over here, but I think, oh. Let me go ahead and re-import that because I think it broke. It broke. Let me re-import. Let me re-import it. Yep, that's it. It really doesn't like the backspace undo button. Is there another part to it, or is that all? It's getting hot in here. I gotta turn on the fan. There is a helmet. Working Squid Game maps. If you want working Squid Game maps, go to Bone Lab. I know there's a handful there. I don't think we can make a VAT system. I don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately. But we will. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll be a recurring theme because Blender does not like this. This is not what Blender likes, so we'll have to go ahead. Oh man. Yes, we could add a headlamp. We could absolutely do so. Multiplayer is definitely not possible. You equip the thing. It gives you 4 loading screens. Yes, the loading screens. I don't know why, but I got not sure why, but I seem to be missing the helmets for a lot of stuff. I don't feel like I have everything. Ripping armor is not always guaranteed to give you the outcome that you want. So there is that. Okay, what else did we need? We needed... There's like one other normal suit, if I remember correctly. It should still be in the same folder. It'll be a different file, but it'll be in the same folder. And I don't see it in the same folder. I thought we had... What's the one that's on the poster? Is that NCR armor? Not sure. Hmm. Not sure. Yes, NCR Veteran Ranger armor. I used to watch as a kid. He did the Mugman impression while playing. Yeah, let's see if we can find the NCR Ranger armor. That doesn't look like the NCR Ranger. Yeah, I don't see... I see... Maybe it's not called NCR for some reason in the files. Maybe it's just called a Ranger armor. Yes, absolutely. It's right here. Ranger armor. It's called Ranger armor, not NCR Ranger armor for some reason. Let's see. Got this guy right here. Oh my god, it did not like that. Yeah, but I know people like having it. Is that the right thing? That doesn't look right. There's multiple Ranger armors. That's gonna be why. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. That's Raider armor. That's definitely not what we want. Not sure. I see. So all I see in the files for NCR is Gambler, Power Armor, and Slave Backpack, and Citizen. We'll probably make some Fallout New Vegas armor. So if I die, my headset overheats, causes it explode. We can check if there's that. Interesting. I don't see much of anything here. Antagonist. There's literally just a folder called Antagonist. What is the antagonist for? I don't... there's really not that much... There's not much stuff in here leading to stuff. Yes. Can you make a Nuka-Cola skin for the power? We could try and make a Nuka-Cola skin for the T-51, kind of like Fallout 4 has. Antagonist and Mechanist armor. We can try. This all just seems like gloves. Yeah, I don't know if we have antagonist available. I don't think my rip is entirely complete. Mechanist armor. Let's see if we have Mechanist armor. Right here it seems to be. But it seems we only have the gloves. We are absolutely missing files. I'm not sure why. But I feel like that'll be good enough for the armor, though. I feel like we can get some weapons in here. We could look for a grenade launcher. All other armor. We're gonna X for that. I think if you stop here, you might be able to finish the mod before you die of old age. Maybe. Should we do a weapon? Should we do any of the weapons while we're here? Get those imported? We could do it. There is that folder. What should we do? For weapons. What should we do? With all your mods, yes, all my mods, present and future, will be Nomad compatible. Can you make a radar for the power armor so it can detect enemies? I don't think we can do that without code, unfortunately. We'll see what we can do, but I don't think we can. I'm thinking 10mm pistol. I'm thinking 2. One-hand pistol, 9mm, 10mm. I can make the Nuka-Cola vending machine. Not sure what that would do, but we could try. Should we go for the normal pistol, not the all-mod pistol? Thinking we just go with the normal. Oh no, that's not good. What about the laser rifle? We can do that as well. Can you make it if you throw any battery that is power? That power is the power armor. Battery starts leaking, radiation starts hurting you. I don't think I can just gradually hurt the player. I could kill them or make an explosion. I don't know if the 10mm pistol's happening, guys. It seems to just kind of disappear. Unless... yeah, I don't know if we'll... I don't know if we're gonna get the 10 mil, guys. That's unfortunate. We can go ahead, though, and look at the laser rifle. Although I think that'll be in the two-handed. That is basically just a Mac. I mean, like a MacBook? 12 mil? We could see. I'm looking for the laser rifle real quick. You missed me announcing that we're making a Fallout New Vegas mod. That's what you missed. And me importing a ton of models. That's what you missed. I don't know if weapons are happening. Weapons really don't seem to like to import. That sucks. I cannot get weapons to import. Oh no. Oh no. Why do you forsake me, weapons? Oh no. Okay, well, the assault rifle, well, anything, no. Oh no, I can't seem to get weapons to import. That sucks. Let's go ahead and make the armor real quick. And we will try and get weapons to work a little later. So for this, we're gonna need to go ahead and open up a new Blender because we need the new version to make this easier on everybody because it's way better than the old one. So we'll just go ahead and delete those. We're gonna save this. Fallout New Vegas. I'm just gonna name this all. Let us get the... we should do power armor first, I think. A waterbending spell? Haven't done much, terms of spells. Really none at all, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that justice. This doesn't want to export, import, so I'm going to re-export our armor models. All power armor selected. Export. Import. FBX. All power armors. There we go. Okay, we got that. All power armors. Woo, we got all our power armors, guys. Yesterday, 99 charisma. You should basically fly for infinitely. We could make it fly, but I'd like to keep it pretty close to the actual game. Venus player. Venus player, let's go. I now need to get my player model in here. Right here. You guys ready to see how small the player model actually is? There he is. He's just such a small little guy. He's just a small little guy. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion this is gonna line up like near perfectly without needing much modification? Oh, come on. Let's make an empty for this. I don't think it's going to want to behave otherwise. There we go. That's going to behave a little better. Make it a little easier for us to, for us to go and, come on, let me select the empty. Come on, select. I want that. Thank you. Make a laser weapon that shoots a long amount of time. There's the instantly dissipates the enemies. We could. It's kind of what the laser Gatling is. Just not nearly as powerful. Stay in the night. Sorry. So a stun and gun about not a big deal. Now my main worry is, does this rig even work, or is it broken from import? It may be broken from import. I think it's broken from import. We're probably gonna need to go ahead and what's gonna be the easiest way to do this? It's gonna be the easiest way to do this. Water. In the water, it clones. If you feed apple and you're holding the clock, it turns into a gremlin. Wait, people. Let's. We're gonna have to cheat the helmets because they very much are sitting inside the player's neck and not the head. So we'll definitely need to cheat that, most likely. Unless the limbs aren't lined up. What if you made a mod where the chickens become mole rats? I don't know if the chickens have the ability to have armor on them. I don't think they do. We're gonna get rid of the electric arcs because I would probably do that via different other things. Meathead. There's my biggest thing is I don't know if it's like we drag this out. Is the rigging on this working at all? Or is it just all... Oh, seems like rigging is somewhat working. Make it where you don't take damage. I'm going to work on that. I don't know how you convinced me to do this. I just thought it'd be fun. So some of the rigging does seem intact. So I think our best plan of action... All the power armors share the same rig, don't they? Because, I may have dislocated his knee. I may have managed to dislocate his knee. Hold on. I need water. Yeah, I think I broke his leg. His leg is very much broken. Let's push him back. I think all the rigs are the same-ish. Maybe not-ish. Not sure. Let's start with one suit. You should do a community post where you ask mods, your subs, want to see top 3 comments get picked. Maybe depends if I have time. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Well, that was definitely broken. Okay, here's T45. We're going to move that into T45's category. Thank you. Hello. Man, my throat has been killing me. No, it does not seem like I will. There's my chapstick. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are doing mods. So welcome to modding. That is not T45, that's T51. That's T45. Let's go. So we have T45. Isn't everyone excited? You get... if we have time, we can mess around with a nuke launching. Nuke launching, nuke launching guy. We can play around if we have time. Yeah, since this is going to be made like this, we'll probably make it separate. So my hope here is I can go ahead and I can pose this guy, and then if I go ahead and update the rest of these and rig them to this model, that we can just ignore the fact that I don't want to pose multiple things. So what is this one? Why are there so many? Why is that separate? Why is that separate? So this needs to get parented to this. And I guess that needs to get parented to that, and that needs to get parented to that. And the height adjustment mod has been it's been a blast. I did not know there was a height adjustment mod, so I guess that's one way to make the offset not feel like junk. Guessing it's only on PC though, so Quest users won't be able to have fun with it. So now we should hopefully be able to move the entire arm and the kind of the entire elbow. Kinda, I guess. This rig is really weird. Basically, that's basically the reason for this mod. So I'm not sure why, but it seems this internal piece is just kind of nut. Oh, really? There's a height adjustment mod for Quest? How are they adjusting your height? Is that that must be through like creatures. That can't be through like armor or something. There's no way. What? Someone needs to send me the link. Someone needs to send me the link to the height adjustment mod. I'm going to take a look at that. See if we can figure out the secrets. The secrets to adjusting your height. So you can make mod options without code? That is news to me. I'm gonna have to see how they do that, because we're gonna have to take a look at that at some point. Let's see. Okay, so we need to fix the hierarchy here. Control P to offset. Control P, keep offset. Then Control P and keep offset. Okay, so now if we move the leg, he shouldn't break it. Also, you can just make your boundary lower than the floor to make yourself taller. Yeah, I knew there was ways to work around it. I just don't think there's any way for me to actively change your height. This rig does not seem perfect. It seems kind of broken in areas, but it's what we've got and what we have to work with for getting stuff aligned. So it's gonna have to work. I can't make it when the power mirror. It just makes a little like animation of putting it on. I don't think there's an easy way we can do that and not have it be a super jarring experience, unfortunately. Because because I just haven't seen cutscenes done well in VR. Even like Boneworks, which is arguably the best way of doing it, still falls pretty short. Only problem with the height adjustment, it makes you 1 inch taller every time I reload the game. Oh, that sounds like absolute fun. Can we... I don't think we're gonna finish it today. We can probably get a handful of things done, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate this guy out into a ton of loose parts. And we're just gonna go ahead and yoink. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and yoink his other arm and leg from him, and we're just gonna mirror them over instead of this. We can take a look at making Nuka-Cola. I don't know if we'll get to it today. Oh, no. Why is all this still connected? That needs to all be separate. Thank you. Need to delete everything we don't need. Copy it. Oh, this literally got split in half. Let's take his leg. Oh, there's even more parts. There's so much that's broken with these meshes out of box. It's not even funny. Universe is a mod today? I'm not sure. Give me a second and I'll see if I can design a one with Earth itself. Let's see if we can pull that off in just about 5 hours. It sounds pretty doable in my books. We'll see. But we'll see. See how doable it is. It sounds pretty doable, right? Who else thinks we can remake the universe in a mod? I do. Yeah, we could probably get done in just, actually, I think we can get it done in 50 seconds. I think just give me 50 seconds, I'll remake the... Here, hold on. I think I got it. Give me a second. I'm gonna recreate the Earth in 50 seconds. Give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got it. Just give me a sec. Let me get this down. Let me make sure I can, I can properly remake the Earth in 50 seconds, guys. Hold on. Yeah, it does seem pretty doable. It does seem pretty doable, all things considered. Almost got it. Almost got it. Almost got it. Yep, we got it, guys. Right here, we got it. I recreated the Earth. We recreated the Earth, guys. Let's go. We did it. The Earth. We've recreated it. Right here, guys. We've recreated the Earth, guys. Let's go. What am I doing to the power armor? I am posing it to fit the player. Explain it a bit better in just a sec. But we did it, guys. I know. Can you see it? There's a second Earth that's right beside the moon. Oh gosh, why is it getting closer? It's getting guys, it's getting closer. Guys, it feels like Majora's Mask. It's getting closer. Guys, the second Earth is getting closer. It's getting closer. Guys. Okay. To quickly answer the question of what I'm doing to the power armor, for Blade and Sorcery, it has to be matched to this player model in terms of the pose. And that's what I'm doing right now. And since the rig's kind of broke, I'm just deleting half the side, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and clear parent keep transforms and copy it over. So I'm just gonna generate a mirror, and boom, we got a second leg that is aligned to the player model It's that easy. This does not look good. Yeah, I don't know. Getting close. So we'll go ahead and do the same with the arm here. Go ahead and give this a duplicate onto the other side. And if you see me just kind of pulling out the mesh, it's just to make sure I have all the items I need that are attached to it. Best stream, hands down. I'd say it's the best stream. I mean, we managed to recreate the Earth. I don't know what other stream's been able to recreate the Earth in 50 seconds, guys. He looks so goofy. Trust me, things look much goofier in an editor than they do when they're brought over. Trust me. Not gonna give you guys a goofy looking power armor. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I wouldn't give you a junky looking power armor. That's not my style. So there's a second arm. This looks so dumb. The base poses for the stuff just look goofy. Oh gosh. However, if I mirror this, yeah, that's gonna break. So what we're gonna need to do now is we're gonna have to combine. We're gonna have to combine these bottom meshes. We're gonna have to duplicate the the deform modifier. When do I add textures? I'll add those once I get into Unity, and I'll get this posed up, and then we'll add it in Unity so you guys can see that, and then we'll go back and we'll try and get the poses of the other stuff. The white power armor. Yep, we aren't planning to texture this, guys. Sorry. Hate to break it to you, it's not getting textures. It's too complicated. It's too complicated to do textures. Sorry. But what we need to do is we need to duplicate this so we can set this as our base pose, which means he'll be in this really goofy pose for a second. And then we'll just go to here. This is the pose that he's in when he starts coming towards you when he's not supposed to. When your game crashes, this is what they actually look like. And then when you relog, they just don't update to their animation states, and this is what they look like as they're coming towards you. They're just constantly in that pose, floating towards you. He's just standing there menacingly. Okay, but can we make... I will try and make Nuka-Cola power armor, okay? We will attempt to make the Nuke of the Colas. So now that we have our base armor here, we need to go ahead. Bro thinks he can solo a Deathclaw army. Maybe he can. So I just combined all the vertices that I've heard. Will I ever make a Crystal Hunt armor? We could put this in Crystal Hunt. I've not done it before, but we absolutely could. So, who agrees that our armor looks a little weird right now? Because I'm about to fix it. We'll go ahead and make this act like actual armor. We'll have less renderers to deal with, so we'll go ahead and actually set this up properly. But I'm going to click a single button, and we'll fix it. Boom. Kind of fixed. I'm going to change this value to make it a little less weird looking. Okay, that's a bit better, and we're going to wait our normals to fix some weird shading issues. And there we go. This is what happened to his backpack? Where did his oh my gosh, I forgot to bring the backpack over. I also forgot that this is two separate things, so this needs to be set to 40, and it needs to get its normals weighted. I completely forgot to bring his backpack over. Okay, we'll have to line that up separately. Pieces for power armor and Crystal Hunt are gonna skyrocket. I know people are gonna be excited for this. It's not gonna be as complicated as power armor, but well, I mean, it is power armor, but not the Fallout 4 kind. I It will block all damage. It should block all damage. Hopefully. It would be really sad if we can't. Oh, can I? My mic should, can you make a Mac? A MacBook or a Big Mac? I don't know about a MacBook. We could absolutely put a Big Mac in the game. It'd be sick if you could put in crystals into the Power Armor core, so that gives you crystal powers. People are gonna be. There's gonna be too much Power Armor. People aren't gonna know what to do. I'm gonna have given them too much. Too much of a good thing. I'm very much struggling to find the original backpack for this guy. There's our original backpack. Move that to T45. Oh, and look at that. It's already lined up. Yay. Okay, so we have our Power Armor now. But guess what? We're still not done. Oh gosh, what happened to his pants? What happened down here? Oh gosh. What happened? Oh no. What happened? Oh god, what happened? What happened to the... Oh no. What happened? I'm gonna... Okay, so I know I just copied this. But we actually need... Oh gosh, what happened? Oh, right, this is combined because... Fun. But we're actually going to re-separate this real quick to make my life just ever so slightly easier. In fixing... oh, no. No. I can't, unfortunately. The armor's totally wouldn't fit. It's... I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that. It looks like cursed. Oh gosh. I don't know if I'm allowed to make the female Power Armor. Oh. Anyway. The reason I separated it is because there's a funny thing in Blade and Sorcery, and it's called meshes need to be assigned by hand. And that means so what that essentially means is I gotta pro wasting his talent of you, so he can be making like. Would you guys actually play a game made by me? I mean, don't lie. I don't think anybody would be able. We could make a Liberty Prime enemy. We could try at least. I can't guarantee that'll work out in the end. Let's firstly though. Where in the world is this model from? Move over to T45, please. Where in the world is this model? It's just like gone. Is it under the empty? Shouldn't be. I play a game by you depending on the theme. Oh. You can make quantum physics? Maybe. We may be able to make quantum physics. Depends on the time frame. Don't take ball damage when you jump from a high height. I'm gonna assume that you meant fall damage. Yes, but you would be slow falling the entire time. We should be able to make quantum physics and Blade and Sorcery, by the way. Just give me like 5 minutes, and we'll have quantum physics by the end of the day. Super easy. Where is this model? But huh? You're telling me? Why is this? Where is all of this? Why is there like 50 pieces to this model? What in the world? What is happening to our... There we go, that's fixed. And we gotta reweight our normals. Otherwise, they are gonna be broken. Can you make it blades and sorcery look more yeah, we could probably make it more realistic than real life. Anyone got a 3D scanner capable and large enough to 3D scan the Earth? No, I didn't make another Earth. I actually made another Milky Way. I made another Milky Way galaxy because I felt like the Earth was a little too easy, so I decided to make a new Milky Way. I hope you guys aren't too upset about that. I wish there was a Cyberpunk style game in VR that was like meant for VR. It would be so freaking cool, but probably won't happen. At least unless they port. I mean, if they ported Cyberpunk to. Hellfire's not finished yet. I'm going to do that off thing. And we're making Fallout New Vegas stuff right now because I thought that'd be a little easier within the time frame we had. Now, I very much need to fix this issue down here with the pants. Someone decided to do the squats and it kind of ripped their pants. So we're gonna go and help them by sewing it up for them, so they're not embarrassed in public anymore. Oh. And okay, his pants are fixed. What would you rate the guy's pants? 10 out of 10? Think I did a good job? No, I'd never played Gorn. Probably should. In terms of games I have played, why does the minigun do like no damage? It feels like shooting marshmallows. Blade and sorcery doesn't like bullets moving really fast. So just continue to shoot at your enemies until they go flying. That'll be good. We'll do our best to make this probably happen. Yeah, he was probably flying before. Why does this feel so diagonal here? That's why. We're gonna go ahead and remove these blue lines, which are making things sharp. Because we don't need this guy's pants to be sharp. He does not need sharp pants. I'm sorry, sir, but your sharp pants permit has been revoked. You can no longer have sharp pants. And he no longer has sharp pants. Although there's some weird shading going on down there. Let's see if weighted normals can fix it. Kind of. Beyond Sandbox. I have not seen much about Beyond Sandbox, to be entirely honest. I've not seen much of... do you think you can make Raider power armor? From Fallout 4? No. Unfortunately, the model is broken. Same with XO2, actually. And I cannot import it, I mean, to Blender. And it sucks, because it's such a cool suit. Both of them are. And I would absolutely love to add them, but it's just not possible, unfortunately. So it's not going to be happening. Nope, he no longer has sharp pants, sorry. He's not allowed to have them anymore. Although he needs... how about Quantum X1? I have planned to add that. I just haven't done it yet. But he will eventually get... but eventually we'll have Quantum X01 in the mod, don't worry. Quantum X01 does look really good. I'm trying to figure out the best look for this. Can you please make the power armor block damage? We will make it block damage, and we will make it as powerful as we can. Trust me. Let's just get this model done, and then we can go ahead and hop into Unity and really start playing around with getting this guy all set up for maximum damage. And how powerful should we make the power armor? Should we go like Fallout shows level of damage? Or should we go overkill damage? Like you hit a guy and he gets set into the stratosphere. Yes, every suit of armor has to get this done. and every other Fallout New Vegas suit's gonna, hopefully the pose we can copy, the rest is gonna have to be done. It's yeah, show not too much. Overkill, we should make this guy just send people into the stratosphere. Got it. Will Iron Man mechs come within the within a month? Probably not. What am I doing? I'm currently posing the armor to fit the Blade and Sorcery player. I think a book slider that determines the effect would be sick. I'm not sure if we can do that. I'll see what we can do. Make it regular because it is still your hands. What, you don't want to send people into the stratosphere with your regular hands? You don't want to have that power in the palm of your hands? You don't want to be able to create new universes within the palm of your hands? I mean, yeah, but will you ever make a health potion that looks like Nuka-Cola? I want to. I'm not sure how to heal the player via an item just yet. I'll have to look into that. But I do plan to at some point. So now that we have this set up, I need to separate this out into all parts that will not be stretchy and parts that will be stretchy, because the last thing we want is this shoulder pad following the upper arm. That would look really dumb. More weapons? Hellcat power armor. Is the Hellcat a skin or an actual suit? If it's a suit from Fallout 76, no, I don't own a copy of Fallout 76 for PC. I do for Xbox, but not PC, so I can't really rip it. Brotherhood paint, probably. I do want to do Brotherhood paint at some point here. Let's loosen the parts. Hot Rod and Atom cats. It just depends how much time I think I'm gonna have to. How are these? Oh, that's connected. I'll have to separate that out. What in the world is this? Not something I need. I don't think I do. Do I need this part, guys? I don't think I do. You can just get rid of it. What if you do 2 armors? Section 1 with power armors purchased like regular, and 1 that are just regular. With power armor punches. Maybe non-Fallout weapons available for the armors. I've planned to do slightly more realistic weapons at some point. I'm not always a big fan of the cartoony ones from Fallout 4. The ones I have chosen from Fallout 4 are mostly normal feeling ones. I haven't wanted to. Oh my god. What happened to his knee? Someone has destroyed this man's knee. Let's put that knee pad back on. Oh gosh, someone has flattened this guy's knee. Needs to go see a doctor. Could you do? I don't own a copy of Fallout 76 for PC, so I can't get access to the models, sorry. The minigun makes me feel like Heavy from TF2. Should we do a TF2 pack at some point? Wouldn't that be fun? A TF2 pack? Oh, I missed a Polygon. Gotta recombine the things now. He's great, isn't he? Yes. We could absolutely do TF2 at some point. That would be, I think, a lot of fun. Okay, so now we've got our thigh, which will, oh, it's missing the little cylinder piece. We got our thigh, our knee pad, our stretchy bit, and our lower leg. Should the knee pad be attached to the upper thigh or the shin? What should the knee pad be attached to? I can't make it go in between, but I can make it go on top or bottom. This is going to be a running thing, isn't it? Shin. I'm seeing a lot of shins. You can go ahead and put it on the shin. How in the world is this? Is this boot like integrated or something? What is happening here? Where does the boot end and the shin begin? I'm thinking here. Thinking thinking this line right here is kind of where the boot begins. I think. Oh, let's not kick his boot in. Think this is where the boot is supposed to be. Shin probably. Okay, we'll go ahead and attach the knee pad to the shin. We will go ahead and shin attach his knee pad and whatnot. And then after we get this set up, we could actually go ahead and see if we can attempt to rip Fallout New Vegas's map again. I tried earlier, but the game crashed, which I'm not surprised. But I'm on stream, and as everybody knows, as the second there's a camera on something, everything works. So we could absolutely go ahead and try and use Ninja Ripper again on Fallout New Vegas. Bro, the Blade and the Sorcery mod needs you more than the bone. I think both need me, honestly. Oh, what? Where did that come from? Where in the... Oh, sneaky little triangle. Trying to escape its fate. Oh, second sneaky little triangle. Trying to escape its fate as a boot. No, Fallout is on PC. There hasn't been a new Blade and Sorcery mod in like 5 days. I mean, you can't expect things to come out like every day. Mods take a very long time, as you guys can clearly see by the absurd amount of time it's taken for me just to do this single suit of armor. And this isn't even a complicated suit. It's like it's a simple suit comparatively to, oh, what happened here? Make an armor that looks like heavy. We could absolutely do that. I think that would be really fun. Where in the, I don't even know where the boot begins and the shins. I don't know. Where is the boot supposed to end? What is this? I'm thinking that looks the best. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I feel like everything here is just trying to fight me. Okay, we got our boot, we got our shin. We're gonna combine the knee and all the shin parts together. So all this will move together as one piece. When is the mod update expected to release? I'm not sure. For the current Fallout Power Armor, not this one. I'm not sure. It'll take time. No, I actually like doing armor. It's like the main thing I do. Weapons aren't enough of a challenge at this point in time. So I like doing this. Okay, that's a good start. That being separate is legitimately a good start. I'm guessing elbow pad gets connected to the forearm. What do you think this mod pack will release? Depends how much stuff we put in it. If it's just this, we could have it done. If we're just releasing this singular suit of armor, then this will be done by the end of the stream. Only the 7 armors? Not sure. Oh. What, why is there 2 internal elbows? Like, there's like 2 sleeve models. Why? We're deleting this sleeve model because I don't need it. I need this one that's more lined up. We're gonna go ahead and hide our forearm. Our plate up here is already separated, which is good. Is this a new mod or the original one? No, this is a new. This is something I decided to do because stream. Because I said we needed something for a big old sword that's power armor compatible. We could do like a giant anime sword. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Is there any giant anime swords? Oh, what about like I know it's not really anime, but like Monster Hunter World swords for power armor. I think that could be pretty cool. I think it also fit the theme. Make you're taller in the armor? No. Unfortunately, we cannot increase the player's height, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. The bumper sword from it's a huge sword. We should see if we can get it out of the game because I've not had good luck today with doing that apparently. I hope I'm impervious and powerful power armor in the old ones. I'm hoping that... What? I swear, why is there so much geometry under things? You never see this. Why is this here? What is happening? What is happening to the internal part of this arm? There's an Assaultron blade. We could take a look at that as well. That may be more possible to get if we can't grab the stuff from oh, you know what'd be really cool with this armor being more simple is if it took damage over time. Bumper sword, we may be able to do that. Just hope we can export the model. What is happening to the geometry here? This was not this messed up. Is there two? Is there two models? I'm sorry, is there two forearm? I think there's a duplicate forearm model inside here, guys. Oh, there's absolutely a duplicate forearm model. What is that? There's like clipping out geometry. I'm so confused. Like this. But it's like part of it. So you can repair it like a blowtorch. I can't find the power armor stand model and it's annoying. What is happening? I'm so confused. There's like a second polygon clipping through things. What is happening? What is this? What are you doing? Why are you here? Why do you exist? I'm just gonna hide this. And it can just exist. Hidden away forever, because I don't feel like trying to fix it at this point in time. There is a height adjustment mod. I'm wondering how they do that, because it has to be... The only way I can think about it, especially for Nomad, is if it's a creature adjustment, which is not something I think... But no, they're able to do it... Wait a minute. How in the world are they adjusting it while you're there? Because that totally means that it would be possible to increase your height in the power armor. What is the mod called and where is it? I don't think we can change what the ball is. The inventory ball, unfortunately. Wait, is Hellfire complete? Did you fix the holders? No. I decided that for stream, I didn't want to work on the power armor because it's just so complicated. I wanted to do something a little more simple that we could complete in like a single stream. Hopefully you can be taller. I would like to add that. Where is and what is the power armor? I mean, not the power. I know what the power armor mod is. I made it. What the height increasement mod is. So I can take a look at it and maybe reverse engineer what it's doing. Because there then has to be a way to adjust it in game. Like clearly a way to adjust it in game. Hello? I'm gonna have to separate out this by hand. Great. That's just fun. Fun. Okay. Bro's the last modder. He needs to complete the mission. Can you see that link I sent? No. Is it just like is it on Nexus or Mod.io? Oh. Is it on Nexus or Mod.io? Nexus? Let's see if we can figure this out real quick. Oh, we're on the second. Both Shinken Red and Power and my Optimus Prime are all in trending. Gosh. So yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. We are looking. Now if I can remember spelling height. Is it varied heights? I don't think it is. What's the mod called? If I know what it's called, we can take a look at it and see if we can reverse engineer what's going on with it. No, it's just called height adjuster? It's supposed to be... Bro can make a Milky Way, but he can't spell height, ladies and gentlemen. It's weird. Oh, gosh. Okay, listen. I have dysgraphia. It's not... Writing stuff is not the easiest for me. It's made by Ginix. Height adjuster. Here it is. This is coded. I could have sworn this is coded. Because Ginix is a code modder, from what I know. There's the mod. Yeah, it's got a DLL. It's coded. How is it on Nomad? That's what I'm trying to say. How is it on Nomad if it's coded? Can code work on Nomad? No. Not sure. Not sure. Let's go ahead and finish this out though. And then we can just play around with settings and make things insane. How about that? But we aren't done yet because we need to do the body, because even the body is not safe from needing everything under the moon done custom. Because yes, aren't you guys just fascinated by the ridiculous levels of work that go into a single mod? No, this is Fallout New Vegas Power Armor. We are doing Fallout New Vegas Power Armor because I wanted to do something that could be completed in a single stream instead of not. Feels like Ginix can do whatever he wants because he's just... Okay, Ginix is a really, really good modder. That's the thing you gotta realize, is Ginix is one of the best modders. Isn't Ginix a dev? I could have sworn Ginix a dev. I can check that actually. Isn't Ginix a dev? No, I don't... Is Ginix a dev? He's not. But he's the moderator for Mod.io. That is interesting. So should the helmets have a HUD like the other armor? Or no? Should it just be see-through like normal armor? No? Okay. We'll go ahead and just make this invisible. Which... Why is there so many necks? There's like 5 necks. Well, there's a second neck in the neck. Why is there 5 necks? I don't need this neck. I don't... Why is that it? There's a third neck. Why does this bro have 3 necks? Bro had redundant necks. Bro was thinking ahead of everybody and brought the redundant necks. Maybe, but that should be scalable with that should be a scalable thing, not a other thing. Okay. No, this isn't queso power armor. This is queso power armor. Hold on. This is not queso power armor. Hold on. I grabbed the right thing. That's queso power armor. Wait. Let me turn down the size real quick. It's even worse. That's queso power armor, guys. This is queso's power armor right here. This is the power armor for queso. This is what we put in the game. We should send this. We should clip this and send it to Queso on his next stream. If someone does that, I will laugh so freaking hard. Bro, can you recreate? Oh, what are we recreating this time? Why? Bro, can you recreate this stream? Do you mean like make a second exact duplicate of the stream? Oh, recreate the stream in Nomad. Yeah, give me a second. I've actually been recording the entire stream with a 3D recorder. And it will perfectly translate everything in the stream to a 3D model. Don't ask me how that works. It's brand new secret government tech that I got from the FBI. Can I? Yeah, I absolutely could. I could absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to. We'll get this armor in the game, and then we'll go recreate thermodynamics. I don't know if we can recreate them from scratch because they're pretty complicated, but I think I have access to the world's data folder, so you can probably go ahead and rip the world scripts with thermodynamic scripts. Mission Impossible power. Hey, can you recreate if you rip atoms in half, it makes a nuclear explosion? I don't know if we can. The problem is I'm worried if we rip the scripts for that, it'll cause a nuclear explosion, because if we separate the atoms and we rip them apart, we destroy them, but we need to rip them to get access to their files. This is becoming a very convoluted chain of events at this point. Are we finally ready? Bro is requesting. Well, I mean, I've already technically created nuclear fusion. That's what a fusion core is. It's nuclear fusion. So technically, nuclear fusion is already in Blatant Sorcery. Just saying. Bro is truly requesting nuclear fusion at this point in time. We do not need to mirror that X. We need to mirror this Y. We need to combine all of our stretchy parts. How many days would it take to finish all the armor sets? A couple days. Bro, can you recreate therapy? Fusion is fission, sorry. Fission and fusion. We should make a fission core. Basically, if you try and use it at all, it just blows up. That'll be what the fission core is. It'll be perfect, don't worry. It'll be absolutely perfect. I need to... I forgot to mirror these. We gotta mirror the... Oh, no. Okay, I duplicated that. Let's not duplicate the duplication of the duplication thing. Invert Spear of Heaven. Inverted Spear of Heaven. Not sure. We'll take a look at some stuff after we get power armor in the game. Bro's gonna have 200 year flashback. Back when you use fission maybe. Maybe we can code that in. Do you guys think we'll be able to... Actually, you know what? Oh no. You know what I just realized? The other arm doesn't have the Pip-Boy case on it. So I pray that we can remove it. It's integrated, but I think we can remove it because I think the geometry is still underneath it. Pray. Okay, the geometry is still underneath it, so where is it combined fully? Oh no. How did I manage to forget about the giant Pip-Boy case sitting on the forum? Is it all the Fallout mods you make be put into an overhaul? They probably won't be turned into a singular mod. They'd probably all just be separate. Am I going to add the Pip-Boy? Yes. We'll work on, hopefully, if we can get this armor done in a reasonable quantity of time, we'll go ahead and make the Pip-Boy from this game. Oh no, that's an issue. We seem to be missing a large portion of this guy's forearm. Should we just have 2 Pip-Boy arms and ignore the fact I forgot to pose the second one? Should I or should I re-import the model and replace the forearm and do this properly? It's your guys' call. Should I properly fix the issue or just ignore it exists? What should we do? One arm should be Pip-Boy and the other should be... One arm should be Pimp-Boy and the other should be regular Pip-Boy. Forget about it? Okay. We'll just forget this exists. And it's just gonna have to, because I don't want to. Yes, we'll pay close attention when we do that, and we'll try and make it not clip through the armor. And if it does, we'll just cheat it. Like I have so many other things, because this game is, like, I'm pretty sure at this point my armors are just 100% cheating and like 1% actually doing stuff. Bro wants a Pip-Boy for anime. Let's go ahead and make the hands. Because I don't feel like... Well, actually, what... So the biggest issue with hands are they are very difficult to not get stretchy. So I'm just gonna do... Oh, no. What have I done to his fingers? What happened to his face? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We're gonna ignore his fingers exploding. We're gonna ignore the exploding fingers. We're gonna go remove... We're gonna go ahead and... It looks like a TF2 anomaly. I've got dumb songs stuck in my head. It's annoying. So everyone enjoying how long it's taking to get a single suit of armor set up? Yes, that would very much be painful. There we go. There are your gloves, guys. Beautiful. Very normal gloves. They'll fit like a glove. Totally. No. This smoothing factor is really not working right now. Take a shower. I know someone that has 13 games showers. Surprising. So what we're essentially trying to do is remove the fact that these are human hands. And it's kind of not working. Because, yeah. So what I'm going to do instead... what do I think about the... what do you think about doing the Gauss rifle? I would consider doing the Gauss rifle. I would absolutely. It's the main gun I use in Fallout 4. We should actually hop on Fallout 4 for a little bit. Just randomly do Fallout 4. Or Fallout New Vegas if it doesn't crash. For absolutely no reason. So I'm going to ignore the hands. And I'm going to... I'm just going to ignore the hands for now. Because I don't feel like it. So we can finally export this model to be used. Fallout New Vegas. T45, guys. We did it. We did it. T45's been exported. We can actually put it in the game. It's not like it's taken us almost 100 minutes to get to the Unity part of modding. You know, actually modding. Fallout and Vegas. Did I really just make a material called Fallout New Vegas instead of a freaking folder? I did. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought I had accidentally just deleted all my power armor stuff. Okay. New Vegas. We got the New Vegas. Okay, guys, we got the Fallout T45. And now we got to duplicate its meshes, because that's how... This is how that works. Yeah. We're going to create a new scene as well, because this one's a bit of a mess. If I remember how to create a scene, right here. Scene. I don't give a crap about naming that correctly. We'll just open this. And we'll start making our armor. There is our armor. Look at how beautiful the armor is. And look at how many meshes are in a single suit of specialty armor like this. Or, oh, no, did I forgot to double check the normals. Okay. Well, we're not making this thing metallic in the slightest. Because, nope, that's not happening. So who's ready to replace all the meshes? Because I know I am. So this needs to be done. Every single time you want to make an armor, because Blade and Sorcery is the best modding game ever. And doesn't totally doesn't break your game when you click on a normal thing-a-dot-boop-bop. I don't know what a thing-a-wop-doo-bop is, but it's a thing. It is very much a thing. This is by far one of the most tedious parts of making mods. Why does Blade and Sorcery need this? It's so annoying. And people wonder why I don't make female versions of these suits or make them actually block stuff. Okay, there we go. It's actually connected. Yay. Wait, did I not? Okay, I did combine the backpack. Thank you. Thank you, past me, for not doing this the really dumb way like I have in the past. Let's put some skinned mesh helpers on here. Okay, let's do textures real quick. That is... Oh, I put it in here. Why did I put Fallout New Vegas in here? Okay, we need to find our files. How many mods have I made? How many mods have I made? I think I've made like 7 or 8 mods in total across everything. If you count every variant of the Optimus Prime mod that got released all as separate things. Now, we do have a slight issue. And I know this. I googled what I... didn't match any documents. Oh no. Apparently it's not a thing. I don't know what to do about that. So one slight issue is if we go to the Power Armor folder in our textures, we don't exactly have a helmet texture. And I don't know what to do about that. Also, this has the weirdest normal map I have ever seen. And it looks fine in this editor. Okay. Forget what I just said. The normal map is fine. The normal map is fine. We won't have any issues with it at all. Normal map. We need to import this as a PNG, that's right. Otherwise, it's not gonna work because... Uh-oh, it's Unity and it doesn't like to work on stuff. Oh, and look at that. We now have... where in the world is our... where is our... Hello, where is our... Oh, materials right there. I'm blind. That didn't apply to all. Yay. We're just... Oh. We're just gonna undo what we just did. Because we kind of broke the armor there for a sec. And oh my, how many texture variants does this thing have? I should have fixed that in Blender, but I didn't. But I didn't. We need to make this double-sided so that things render correctly. We need to take smoothness off so it looks right. There's so... Why are there like overlapping models and textures? What is happening right now? What did I do? By the way, I was thinking if you put this mod into Chris Blunt, you make the fusion core rate loot from the digger instead of purchasing it. Yeah, I felt that would probably be the best way to balance it too. So we'll see. Now we still haven't messed with the hands. And we'll do that in a minute. Because hands are a nightmare to deal with. Also, we are missing the helmet textures. And I don't know what to do about that. Should we attempt to re-rip Fallout New Vegas? Well, actually, hold up. I want to double check if there's any more than just the single textures. Oh no, there is a textures too. That's why we're missing some. I haven't ripped the second one. Let me do that now. because I have an entire folder of game rippers. Because using a single one doesn't just work. And we'll have to do this. Fallout New Vegas. Where's New Vegas? Here it is. Select folder. Let us rip the secondary textures. Let us rip the secondary textures to hopefully get the helmet. Because that would be nice. Very, very nice. My goal is to get this armor finished before the end of the stream, because that's the minimum I want to do. Guys, No, he's back. I found more textures. I didn't realize there's a second texture file I hadn't extracted, so we may be able to find the helmet finally. Where in the world is my rip file? New, very poorly spelled Vegas. Okay, so we have new textures. So hopefully we'll now have... Nope. Where are our helmet textures? We're missing our helmet textures, and I don't know what to do about it, because the helmet now looks like this. And I can't find the helmet textures. And my search bar is absolutely destroyed. So, searching it's absolutely not a possibility. Metal armor. Looks like he has a mustache. You're not wrong. It kind of does. Oh, we should put a giant mustache on this guy. Maybe the next stream we do, we should also do just like gaming. We should just hop on like Fallout 4 or something for a little while. Besides failing to make armor at a reasonable quantity of time. Because I think that would be fun, as long as the game doesn't crash. Because I have a sneaking suspicion we'll get a crash at some point. So who's ready to see the fun process of making armor? Gaming could be fun. I think it would be, because I know not everybody is interested in just watching me do this. Playing COD right now. Who's ready for this? And I was wrong by... Have you ever played Dark Souls 3? No, I have not played any Dark Souls games. And I know a lot of people are going to be utterly shocked that I've not. So the first thing we're gonna assign here is our stretchy meshes, because those need to be done by LOD and not Rig. Because of course they do. Because it can't be simple. Why would it be simple? Why would any of this ever be simple? We could play Dark Souls 3 at some point. This is going to go from being me streaming modding to me streaming gaming at some point. Why do I have a feeling that's going to happen? Why do I have a feeling we're going to end up turning into a game stream at some point? At some point. Okay, did this actually assign? Yes. All right, we'll hide that and move on to the next piece, because we can't just do all the pieces at once, because Blade and Sorcery is an incredible game that doesn't have any flaws, guys. It is the most incredible thing. It can't be simple because the bear... Very true. Very true. I don't think I've ever seen eye to eye with the Baron. Actually, I know for a fact I attempted to kill him on my first Crystal Hunt playthrough. Is this the right? Nope. Is this the right? Nope. Is this the right? Yep. That's the right one. Kaiser generally is everything we just did is what would have to be done for that. Maybe not the posing. The posing we may be able to copy, but generally what we just did is what we'd have to do to get that guy's outfit in. What is... Oh, that's another stretch piece. We need to stretch this piece. So we're going to need our LODs for the undies, for the chest, and for the legs. The bearing is how I say goodbye after I'm done shop. Would you rather do L7 or the Power Modular? I mean, for stream, I'd rather do the... Oh, I did not mean to set up single bone. I meant, for stream, I think setting up the Fallout New Vegas stuff is going to be a lot better because it's a lot more simple than trying to set up the modular power armor, which would be an absolute mess. Also, I thought he was a boss on my first playthrough. Oh, not the Baroness being the Baroness. The Baron being a, boss. I will say I'm a little disappointed. Are you going to work in the Power Armor Modular? Not this stream. I want to get this done. At this point, we're too deep. We're too deep to turn back. You gotta get this done. Oh no. I just realized I forgot to separate out these sections. Ugh. I just love doing this, guys. Don't you? Isn't it incredible? I mean, I could. I don't know if people would really like that or if they would prefer them to be separate. Or, I mean, separate or together. I'm not sure what they'd prefer. What people would prefer. Oh. I gotta re-export both my thigh and this part of it now. I love doing armor. Doesn't everybody else? What if you want them individually, then do a mega pack? I could. Be a way to let you guys play with this. I think one of the top 3 mods in Nomad right now. I think it's top 2, actually. Modular armor. Here we can just pull over Nexus real quick and take a look if we want to. On Nomad, it is 2nd in trending, and on normal Blade and Sorcery, it's also 2nd. I'm on trending on both of them. Are you freaking kidding me? Why does this exist? Okay. That was cursed. I'm gonna ignore that exists now. Anyway, so we have to cut this guy's undies out and bring them into the game. That is a very normal sentence I just said. Okay. Do. In my opinion, I tried to make it as polished as I physically could. I mean, I got it pretty good. It's not perfect, but for medieval mech armor, it's pretty good. Just clip that. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh no. I think that's even. It is. Thank goodness. I didn't want this to be uneven. We're going to merge, and he looks good. He looks good. We have to copy our size over, but whatever. Whatever. Did that go right down the middle? Of course. I'm enjoying the stream too much. I mean, I don't know. Oh no, he has his sharp pants back. I got a backspace. He can't have sharp pants. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop onto that in just a minute. Don't know. I mean, I've done quite a bit. I don't know if that's gonna be possible though. I don't know. That sounds like a really big a big challenge. That may be the one that's just not possible. Sorry. But where in the world did I put that? I have so much stuff open. It's not even funny. Is it that one? No, that's the Fallout New Vegas frame curse project thing that I'm doing. Where in the... I have too many files open. There are fixed legs. We have new legs. Legs are new. If you got a therapist, I need to run away after seeing my Fallout. You need a supercomputer to understand his brain. Does that mean he's a supercomputer then? Ah, yes. Big boots. We got the boots, guys. Don't worry. We've got the updated boots. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Can you tell I'm going crazy at this point in time? Oh no. Why do you do this to me, game? I'm gonna have to fix that now. What's the difference between this and modular power armor? It doesn't open. It's a normal suit of armor. That's the difference. That's the difference. I realized we didn't ever turn backface calling on. And bro has segmented stuff now. Oh. No, I want to recalculate outside. Thank you. Let's go ahead and my PC is lagging. This is fine. This is all good. My PC is not lagging. What are you talking about? My PC is running perfectly fine and is very much not stuttering. I don't know where this One Piece went, and I now need to find it. Oh boy, One Piece. There it is. I will edit, Alt-N, recalculate outside. And now we'll copy that and that. No, not that, that. And there's all our stretchy stuff. And we'll join it, and we gotta fix our normals again. Great. Okay, now we'll export this because we need to re-export everything that we need to fix. I'll be able to find that. You found the One Piece. Let's go. One Piece. It's been found. I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I've returned. Yes, I casually found the One Piece. It took me 30 seconds. New speed run. 30 seconds. One Piece speed run. 30 seconds. We're gonna... why did I do that to the thighs? Okay. And we're gonna remove... Oh. I just got jump scared by my phone again. I just got jump scared by my phone again. It's the 5th time I've been jump scared by my phone. I love getting jump scared by my phone. I mean, what have we been able to do in this stream? I feel like we've been able to do a lot. Seems like we gotten a lot done. We recreated the universe, quantum physics, thermodynamics. We found the One Piece. I mean, what else have we done in this singular stream? I feel like we've gotten a lot accomplished in a very short period of time. And whatnot. You fixed his sharp pants. I think we have. I forgot to export this properly though. I need to re-export this. Yes, I am having a lot more fun than I did with Hellfire, because Hellfire was an absolute taxing chore. And it's something I usually do while listening to music. I keep closing out that folder. I need it, that folder. Stop closing out that folder. I need it. I need the folder. Stop closing it out. Ah, yes. T51 man. Beautiful. All T51 man. We should take the model with all its textures, and we should just take a human model and bake it down to the human model, so it's just a human model that has that looks, it's like one of those super cheap Halloween costumes that's just like a super thin jumpsuit with a screen printed design on it. That's what we should do. That should be, we should make one legitimate suit of armor, and then the rest are just super like cheap Halloween costume versions of everything. Oh gosh. I'm gonna sleep and wake up with flying cars and see your channel. Hello everybody, I'm Crazy Kite, and I invented multiple Earths. Okay, found the One Piece and made flying cars. Yeah, you know the funny part is, this is really old. It was like a couple years ago, but I actually worked on making a real life power armor. Didn't get far, and it was a block of wood with some super thin strips of aluminum bent into a frame. But it was something. And I would love to revisit that at some point. And make a fully 3D printed power armor frame from Fallout 4 that opens and closes. And do it better than the Hacksmith. Just beat the Hacksmith at their own game. That I think would be a lot of fun. Bro becomes IRL touch. I don't think, do I still have that? Oh, I had developing IRL power armor as my Discord. My Discord. What am I trying to say here? As my as what I was doing on Discord, my activity. That was what I had set as actively building IRL power, Iron Man armor or something along those lines. For some reason, don't know why, but I did. And I had one person contact me about it for some reason. They were just like big brain emoji. It's all they sent me, and then they left. And I've never heard from that person again. Just one random time. Don't know why. Should we, if I go ahead and increase this, will it break anything? No, I actually did a really good job with the normals on this one. Should we make Mr. Metallic Man? Should we, there we go. That's what we need. We've made Metallic Man. We can make him glossy. We can clear coat him and make him extra glossy. Extra glossy power armor. How about that? Is my mic working? Yes, my mic is working. Should we have super glossy power armor, guys? No, I'm thinking we do have just a hint of smoothness and keep it pretty metallic. I'd say that will look the best out of all of this. I'd say we do that. Do these have their updated meshes yet? Nope. We need to do that, or they'll break. Body 13, body 101. There we go. These should no longer break once we assign them. My goal is to get this done before 10 and make it super strong. Do we think we have a chance? Do you think we have a chance? Who thinks we have a chance to get this done for 10? Which is in like... I mean, it doesn't need to be super strong, but increasing your strength would be nice. I feel like... I mean, we'll see. Up right leg. Set up single bone. Now we do right leg. And we set up single bone. And then we do our foot. And then we do right foot. And we set up single bone. I mean, you're acting like you don't want to send people into the stratosphere. Do you really not want to send people into orbit with a single punch? I mean, I could just up the strength and speed right now in like 5 seconds and make it absurd if I really wanted to. Because that's all that is a Jason modification. It's super simple. I don't, because I'd punch them 1,000 times. Very fair, very fair. Then you probably won't like the upgraded fists on the newer suits, because they are very much designed to insta-kill anybody who touches them. Oh, and... okay. Let's get our head in here. Oh my gosh, my PC is dying of lag right now. I don't know what's... I accidentally almost just closed OBS. That would have been a disaster. That is the last thing I need to be closed. That's because it's fun because I feel like we should do a walking tank mod. And it's just a walking tank. We make some legs and we just make you look like a tank and you're a walking tank. That'd be so dumb looking. And I think it'd be so fun. Okay, we got our helmet done. Now, why did I not make these set up with the body's chest? Because they don't need to be separate. Keep forgetting to not separate these and make them part of the chest, but we're here now. Well, you've given me that idea. Next stream, guys, we're going to make a walking tank mod where you become a walking tank. Doesn't that sound like fun? Don't you want to become an absolute menace to society by becoming a walking tank? That is the right one. Should we set the forums up on forum twist so they're a little more dynamic? Because that means they'll twist properly, but it won't feel as much like jointed armor. I think we just attach this normally. I don't think we use the forearm twist. I think we just use right forearm. So I'm gonna go ahead and use right forearm, set up the single bone. 2 more parts to put away. Let's go ahead and go to this. Wait, that was set up right? I think so. We'll find out. We'll find out if it's right or not later in a sec, because I'm almost done setting this up. Should have some Fallout music playing in the background of the stream, but I have a feeling we may get copyrighted for that. Copyrighted music. Nor the fact that I totally put that on the left forearm and not the left arm bone. Totally put that on the right bone first try. First try. Okay, that's everything set up. Oh no, I'm missing a piece. Are you kidding me? This piece is not copied to the other side. Oh, okay. Let's export the fixed piece. Forgot to copy it over. Fun. Fun. So we wanna export the FPX. Not. Another piece. A beautiful FBX name, totally normal. Like, did I keep closing this folder? We're gonna do that, and we're gonna minimize it this time, not close it. Oh, look at that, the piece I totally didn't forget. I can't believe it just magically appeared, guys. The magic the magic mesh fairy. I didn't think that was that much. So what did I miss? I don't know that you missed too much, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you just missed us going insane and kind of forgetting about 1,000 parts. That's about it. Didn't miss too much overall. Okay, so we have our armor assigned. We have it assigned, which means we can go ahead and make armor now. Except this has to be its own thing. Because you can thank Plate and Sorcery for that. G45 helmet. Glorious. I need to shrink this down or it's gonna break too. No spaces, otherwise things will break. Hey, welcome back to the stream. You haven't missed much except me clicking and dragging things. And going insane, as usual. I think it's become a custom for this. Now let's try and mesh. Give this... It doesn't auto-assign the mesh parts. Why? We're gonna go ahead and... I'm making him go insane. Let's go ahead and let's give this an ID map, and we're gonna set up all of these, which we need to do 1 by 1 because it doesn't just auto assign. What's my favorite power armor? Visually or to legitimately use? If it's visually, then if visually it's going to be T60. Visually is 100% T60. If you're talking about functionality or the one I actually utilize in game, then XO2 in Fallout 4. It's the main one I use just because it's the most powerful. I like the way the XO2 suit looks as well. I just mainly use it because it's the strongest thing I have in game. However, my outright favorite does have to go to T60 by far. What in the world is this piece? I have no clue what this even is. It's just non-existent. Got it. We're gonna ignore that part, I guess. Favorite is Remnant. I'd agree, Remnant looks pretty cool as well. I will agree with you on that. I may have not actually utilized it, but I think it is a pretty cool set of looking armor. Let's see. Oh, it's we got like 15 minutes before 10. Let's see if we can get this working, guys. We shouldn't hopefully have to debug anything because it's a normal suit of armor. And not why did I put the mesh part script on that? But yeah, even just the little bit that I know of. So, can you publish then 1 by 1 because I'm dying? Optional drip functionality. I mean, yeah, I struggle because I have so many suits of power armor. I may or may not be a power armor hog in Fallout 4. How do you put in armor values? What do you mean by armor values? Do you mean for Blade and Sorcery? Like how protective the armor is, how mobile it is, how good your spell casting is with it? Yeah, so how much do they protect? So protection is done physically. It's a physical thing, and that's what this mesh part is for, is to make it work. And hopefully it'll work. But we'll see in just a second. In terms of everything else, that's done in the JSON. And I'll show that in just a second. We're going to put our mannequin group parts on here because they need them in order to work. Okay. We have made our armor. We can go ahead and export this to the game. Let's go. Prefabs folder because I keep everything separate. We aren't out of the woods just yet. I have a save where I have a house, put every unique item in display. Yes, I'd believe you if you said that. I'd very much believe you. So one thing with Blade and Sorcery, you gotta create mannequins. Some mannequin wardrobe datas. body, and we will be using that is our asset prefab humanoid here. This is our body, so we need what, 5 occlusion channels? Torso. No, we don't need 5. We need 3 because we aren't doing the hands just yet. Legs and feet. And those are going to include everything but the one they're on. We're going to duplicate that and rename it to helmet. I think Union. I don't know if I've seen the Union armor. I have to look at that at some point. Everything but helmet. Okay, our armor is set up. We can make our addressable group. Finally, we can go and export this to the game. Gosh, there's so much stuff in that mod. We're going to make new packed assets. Rename Fallout New Vegas. Odd pack, because that's what this is. We're going to slap all these in here. We're going to simplify, and then we're going to reselect them and set them for Windows and Android. Do you have Fallout 3 in the DLC? I do not have Fallout 3, nor the DLC. I have Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has some of the DLC. Fallout New Vegas, I have all the DLC. That is all I own for that. Fallout New mod pack. Union Power Armor is Fallout 76. I haven't played Fallout 76. Well, I have, but not much. Oh, that's not... Where is the new one I just made? Right there. Yes, it is a mod. I don't know what this would be other than a mod. Mod name. Mod description. Yes, I want to export the manifest. Mod creator is me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and export the mod. Finally, we can go ahead and write our JSONs and test this. And I'm just going to copy my old items. I'm dying to use these. It's an add-on. Hey, I just got here. What are we doing today? I thought it was a paint cans day. No, I've decided, hey guys who make these Power Armor mods, I've decided that I want to work on the modular suit off stream, just due to the amount of work it is, plus I didn't get Hellfire fixed. So I've decided that we'll make a separate mod on stream, which is going to be Fallout New Vegas. Because it seems a lot of people wanted that. So that's what we're doing. We're working on T45 right now. And whatnot. Yeah, I wonder what Hellfire is. Somebody explain what it looks like to me. Sounds interesting, I'm just not sure. You know, one thing is, they had so Fallout London came out for Fallout 4 as a mod, and I'm wondering if they can do that much work to Fallout 4, why haven't we gotten like a good update or a good mod that truly transforms Fallout VR? I mean, seriously, it should be possible, and I've seen very little attempts to actually do it. And it's sad. It is very sad. Okay, we can now go ahead. Fallout New Vegas. My game is my computer is dying right now. Look at the lag on my cursor. Holy. Guys, what's Fallout? I don't know. It kind of sounds like when you fall out of something. I don't know what you'd be falling out of, but it sounds like you're falling out of something, but I'm not sure what that is. Someone know what that means? Fall out? Are you falling out of something? Have you fallen out with somebody? I fell out of my window. New Vegas. I want to put Fallout New Vegas in here so it doesn't conflict with the other Power Armor. Because I think it may if I don't. I don't remember what I put. Fallout New... Oh, not 4-5. 45. 45. Thank you. And we'll go... Oh my gosh, my lag. And we'll put this in... plate if I can type. And we will go ahead. If I get a therapist, that same therapist would need a therapist. That would need a therapist. Who else is playing Fallout while watching the stream? That's a lot of Fallout. Sounds like a lot of Fallout, guys. Yeah. Okay, should we? This is a legitimate question. Should we make this actually make sense in terms of the things? Like, should we make it slower to use, turn down your mobility and whatnot, but turn your defense like super high? No, should we just max out everything? Make it super easy? Because this is where we change all that. Seeing a lot of mixed reactions. So this is where we change all them. No, just make it like regular armor. So just set these to reasonable values for what it is. So if I were to do this, I would probably turn mobility down to 3, defense at 5, focus regen at 5. This is probably how I'd set it up normally, just because it makes sense. Your mobility would be down, and you obviously wouldn't be able to spell cast. I say you should probably add more mobility to the newer power armor. So is this going to be separate? Yes, it'll be separate from the other thing. What is mobility usually at? I'm not sure. It depends on stuff. Plate armor is usually way, way, way worse at mobility. Like, the best plate armor in the game is probably, like, at 5 mobility. Well, everything else is probably lower. I mean, plate armor probably has, like, 1 mobility, and leather armor has, like, 5 mobility. The higher the number, the better. The lower the number, the worse. I'd say right in the middle would be good for power armor, because it should cancel itself out because it's powered, but it should still weigh you down a bit. Three mobility. You sound like MatPat. But that's just a theory. A game theory. And cut. Should have hired me as the replacement for MatPat. They should have hired me as MatPat. I will replace MatPat for you. That's just a theory. Okay. Fallout New Vegas. T45. You know how you made the newer suits of better visibility? You wanted to do the same. I will. This is older armor. It's T45, so it's probably going to have slower mobility. I would up it for the other stuff. T45. But will you do a mod with yourself one day? That would be just a 3D scan of myself in the game. Because I've thought about doing that. helmet, category, plate, keep those the same because I don't feel like changing them. Mobility at 3, defense, spellcasting, the rest of that is good. Copy address to clipboard, bring this back, change this address. Okay. That would be a really funny mod. What does it look like if you're a mod in a stream? A stream. Not sure. Okay, we've done everything we need. It's time to launch the game and see. And we have 4 minutes before 10. We've just barely gotten this done when we wanted to. We just barely got this done. Whew. We're gonna have to see what happens here. Blade and Sorcery, will you launch? Launch, please. Oh, game is already running. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, man, there goes my game. Hard to pull. Have died. My mic seems to have died there for a sec. It's back. We're back with the audio. Should be back. I don't know what'll be in the newer mod. We'll just make it up as we go along. I just wanted something simple that we could make in a single stream. So we'll see who made that Shaken Red mod. I did. That is another one of the mods I made. And my mic seemed to have died there, so I'm glad that should be fixed. I made a handful of mods. I made both Optimus Prime and Chicken Red. Okay. Let's do this. Oh gosh, I need to have Netflix. Oh, I can't hear now. Okay, my audio's back. Okay, we're still 50-50 on the poll. Let's see what happens. My audio. My mohawk that's on the top. I know, it's a really dramatic music. Beautiful. Some random freaking dude. Okay, will it work? First try. We have 67% saying yes and 33% saying no. We're about to find out. About to find out if it works. Place your bets now. Let's see if it works. We're in game. Let's see. So the first test is, did I spell plate right? Yep, plate. I do think I spelled it right. Let's see what we have. I'm crossing my fingers that this works first try. Oh, right here. So Shinken Red looks so I've just reused my thing. I'm missing a forearm, but other than that, it seems to have worked. This feels so weird because it's so skinny comparatively to. Let's go. It worked. Helmet a little off looking, but there's not much I can do about that. We did it in a single stream. We had an entire suit of armor. Let's go. My knees are a little broken, not super bendy, so there are some gaps, but other than that, I think we did pretty well for a pretty quickly thrown together suit of armor. Boy. Let's go. Power. That is not the same helmet at all. That's Shinken Red. Oh, yes. My head looks so disconnected. Look at how disconnected my head looks. I'm gonna put this back on. There we go. That looks so much better. So let's go punch somebody. Oh, you know what? No. You know what? Hold up. Let's replace. Oh, it'll replace the body. We can't put it's because the shoulders. I have to place them underneath it. So we can't get power armor. I'll be in power armor. Oh, that sucks. I need to fix the forearms and do the hands. So it won't release today, but I'll do a beta test. I'll put it in the beta test file with the broken forearm, obviously. Let's see if we can go ahead and fix that forearm real quick. I would say it did work first try. I don't know about you, but I'd consider that a first try win. I'd consider that a first try win. Now, I don't know if we... Why was this one gone? It's weird that one of these was gone. Not sure why. All right, I'd say that is a success for today. And I am tired and probably should go to sleep. So I think that's where we'll leave off today. And if I have time tomorrow, we may hop on and fix some stuff. But we'll just have to wait and see. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, but I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off for now. I'm pretty tired. Took a lot longer than expected. So we'll go ahead and end stream here, and we will pick up tomorrow if I have time. I don't know. We'll see. If we have time, we may publish some stuff tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you. I just wanted to... I've just found this, and I just wanted something chill and relaxing on the desktop, so... I have another one. I have one with a bakery and the dogs. It's kind of cute, so... But this is where we'll end off for today. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.